Like it's a never ending thing. If you think you're a master, you're full of it, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's probably some of the best advice I've received, at least on life and business and direction, and it affected my mission.
Yeah, that's great. Second question, what's the worst piece of advice you've ever heard?
Worst piece of, my God.
Yeah.
And I realized that people can be sincere and be sincerely wrong.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, and teachers, I gave the example of teachers, and there's these billionaires, that make $1 billion in a year, hedge fund guy, And he said, Tony, the guy you just mentioned, he provided a 40% return last year. And that went to nonprofits, everything else. He said, that means those organizations double their money almost every 2 years. He is adding massive value.
Yeah.
But like if I would have taken that drug, I probably would have had cancer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I try not to listen to or forget any advice isn't too good.
And based on that, also the first piece of advice you get on your health is not always the right piece of advice.
I'm glad you mentioned this.
Yeah.
The Mayo Clinic did a study in 2017. They took 286 patients with various diagnoses, and they took the first diagnosis and then they had a second doctor do a diagnosis.